Search Technologies and Techniques by Group 17. Search technologies include three main components: the crawl, the index, and PageRank. Search techniques narrow down your search results by adding symbols and words to your search called search operators. The search engine starts with the web, which is made up of over 60 trillion individual pages and constantly growing. The search engines navigate the web by crawling using software programs called spiders. The spiders start out with a few web pages and then follow the links to other web pages exponentially until a large part of the web is indexed. Then the search sorts the pages by their content and other factors, and then keep track of it all in the index of over 100 million gigabytes. Algorithms are then used to work looking for clues to better understand what you mean. Based on these clues, they pull relevant documents from the index. The results are then ranked using a thing called PageRank, which is a formula invented by the founders of Google that rate a web page's importance. Finally, each page's overall score is rated, and then you are sent back your search results. And all of this happens in as little as 1/8 of a second. The crawl is a process by which search engines look up web pages to include them in results. Web crawlers start off with web pages and links within those web pages and links within those web pages, and etc. Google's main crawler is called Googlebot. Google has special programs which decide what websites to crawl and how often. The index is a collection of pages sorted by their content using metadata. Google's index is over 100 million gigabytes in size, and over 1 million computing hours have been spent building it so far. Metadata is data that provides information about a web page, like a label, which is essential in sorting through millions of web pages in the index. Consider this photo of a flower. The metadata can be found in its properties, which lists size, location, and file type, among other things. There are two types of metadata: structural control metadata that describes the structure of database objects such as tables, columns, keys, and indexes, similar to how pages are ordered to form chapters of a book; and guide metadata, which is used to help humans find specific terms and are usually expressed as a set of keywords in a natural language. Metadata is used anywhere from libraries, photographs, videos, to web pages. Metadata is usually in the form of meta tags. Description and keyword meta tags are commonly used to describe web pages' contents. Most search engines use these data when adding pages to the search index. PageRank is an algorithm used by Google to rank websites in their search engine results, and a way of measuring the relevance of web pages. PageRank is named after Larry Page, one of the founders of Google. It's the first algorithm used by Google, and the best known. It works by counting the number and quality of links to a page to determine a rough estimate of how important the website is. The underlying assumption is that more important websites are likely to receive more links from other websites. So if A links to B, this in turn signals B is more relevant. The algorithm involved essentially measures the reputation of a website and uses over 200 signals to decide which pages are more relevant. Examples of signals include freshness of content on a website, words on a web page, quality of content on site, and synonyms. There are other ways methods similar to PageRank are utilized, for example Twitter, and finding accounts that a user may want to follow. Search techniques can be used to optimize your search results by adding symbols and words to your search called search operators. The minus operator excludes keywords from your results. Quotation marks search for an exact word or phrase. The vertical bar signifies OR, which returns either of two keywords. A tilde shows all results similar to the keyword. An asterisk allows Google to treat the asterisk as anything relevant and fills in the blank. A colon searches for specific file types, such as a photo or a sound file. And here are some helpful tips that you can utilize to make your next Google search more efficient. Use quotes to search for an exact word or a set of words on a web page. This is helpful when searching for song lyrics or a line from a book, but only use this if you're looking for an exact word or phrase. Otherwise, you'll exclude many helpful results by mistake. Add a dash before a word or site to exclude all results including that word. This is especially useful for words with multiple meanings like Jaguar the car brand and Jaguar the animal. Get results only from certain sites or domains. For example, you can find all mentions of Olympics on the NBC website or any .gov websites. Find pages that link to a certain page. For example, you can find all the pages that link to google.com. Find sites that are similar to a URL you already know. If you search for related sites to thetime.com, you'll find other news publication sites you may be interested in. If you want to search for pages that may have just one of several words, include OR, which is capitalized, between the words. Without the OR, your results would typically show only pages that match both terms. Separate numbers by two periods without spaces to see results that contain numbers in a given range of things like dates, prices, and measurements. Get information about a URL, including the cached version of the page, similar pages, and pages that link to the site.